Welcome back to Real Talk Sports with Rico. We're talking about the Los Angeles Rams. I think the Los Angeles Rams are going to shock the NFC West. I think that they have gone off and drafted well yet again. And we're talking about Jordan Whittington. I think that he is going to be an absolute impact out of Texas for the Rams. I think they have found another good wide receiver to go along with this potent wide receiving core. And so I think that the Rams have really gone out and made their offense good enough to compete with just about anybody in the NFL, starting with Matthew Stafford. I think that Matthew Stafford still has a bit left in the tank at 36, but look, he has a serviceable backup behind him in Jimmy Garoppolo, even though he's out for the first two games due to a suspension. If he does go down, I think that he is very capable of running this offense and keeping it on schedule. So that's a good thing. And it's circling back to these wide receivers. I mean, Nakua, he is coming off a record-setting rookie season. He had 105 receptions and he had 1,486 receiving yards. So this guy was putting up numbers. You pair that with the fact that they have Cooper Kupp to go to as well. And I think that this team is going to be quite interesting, especially if Cooper Kupp can get back to his triple crown form. You wonder if he can. If not, and he's still just good, this team is still going to be really good at the wide receiver position. So that's point number one. Point number two, I think that Sean McVay has finally found his running back, and he found it in Kyren Williams. I think that Kyren Williams is going to be outstanding this upcoming season. He averaged right around 95.3 rushing yards per game, and he had 12 touchdowns. So he had a real knack for finding the end zone. So I think that that is going to certainly help them out. And I like the fact that Sean McVay loves to run a lot of play action off the run. So I could see that's going to open him up as a receiver. So I think that that is another good point for the Rams moving forward for next season. I think that the real question mark for them is going to be defensively. And you wonder because they don't have Aaron Donald. All right. And so now that they don't have him, I'm wondering how good that defense is going to be. They've lost a lot of good players over the years defensively, and it's time now for a younger core to step up. And so I think that that's the real question, but I think the Rams are going to be able to score with just about anybody, which leads me to believe that they could possibly shock this division. They might actually win it. Now, they did earn a wild card berth last season at 10-7. I don't think it's too far of a stretch to see this team possibly win anywhere from 12 to 13 games with the offense that they have. The question is, can they get enough stops? So let me know what you're thinking in the comments about the Rams. And as usual, this is Real Talk Sports with Rico. I will see you on the next one. Peace, peace, peace.